It's your girl Blue. Welcome back to my channel. And right now, as you guys can tell from the title, I'm going to tell you guys how you can quickly lose 5 pounds in only 1 week. Okay, you could probably even lose more, depends on what you do or whatever. But for me personally, I've done this a couple of times and I always lose the 5 pounds. So this is a little disclaimer before all the health and fitness people try to come and attack me and tell me, oh, you're gonna gain the weight right back if you do this because it's mostly water weight. That's a fact. That's a fact. And that's extremely a fact when you're gonna do this and then next week you're gonna continue eating your Popeyes chicken or your McDonald's or your KFC chicken every day. Okay, next week. So this, I would say, is like a quick fix or it's a jump start to a healthy lifestyle. You understand? So, or quick fix, jump start, or it can also be like a cleanse. Like you're feeling bloated, you ate a lot of junk last week and you want to release all that junk, you want to feel light again. This is what you should do, okay? And it's a proven fact. A lot of women have done this. A lot of women will tell you, yes, that's true. And you will lose the 5 pounds, mostly in water weight, obviously, because you're not going to be exercising or anything. You're just going to be eating this soup. And oh, it's a soup. It's a soup. So you're going to eat this soup for 5 days in a week, or you can do it for 7 days. You can do it for a whole week. Me personally, I did it from Monday to Friday, and then on Saturday I had a little whatever I wanted, you know. I made wings or something, but this is for 5 days or 7 days, and you're definitely gonna lose 5 pounds, guaranteed. If you don't lose 5 pounds eating only this soup for 5 or 7 days, come back and dislike this video, okay? So I'm gonna show you guys what you're gonna need to make the soup, and I'm also gonna show you how to make the soup in the little demo video that I made, and that's gonna play right after you see me here talking to you now. What you need to do is only eat this soup and only drink water. Okay, when I say only this soup, I mean you're gonna eat this soup for breakfast, you're gonna eat this soup for lunch, you're gonna eat this soup for dinner, you're gonna eat this soup for a snack. I eat this soup about 5 or 6 times a day, which is recommended when you're I'm sure your nutritionist or your fitness trainer will tell you that you have to eat like 5 or 6 meals a day, small portions, you know, to get your metabolism going on. So, you know, I ate this soup for probably like 5 or 6 times a day. And even at 12 o'clock, midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, if I feel hungry, I go and eat some soup in a little bowl, you know. So you can eat this any time of the day and you can eat how much you want, okay? And you're still gonna lose the 5 pounds, guaranteed, guaranteed, guaranteed. So, is there anything else that I need to mention? That's about it. Just soup, guys. Soup, soup, soup. Chicken soup, turkey soup, beef, beef. This soup is really like a diet soup because a normal soup for me is filled with potatoes, sweet potatoes, all type of stuff. Corn I put in my soup. But this soup only consists of veggies like cabbage, carrots, broccoli, and whatever meat that you want. You can use beef, turkey, chicken. I personally do not like using turkey because turkey, I don't like the texture of turkey when it starts cooking in the soup. I don't like it. Beef is okay, but beef takes a bit longer to cook. So if you use beef, expect to be cooking for like an hour and a half to get the beef really soft and tender. But with chicken, your soup is gonna be done in 45 minutes to an hour. So continue watching and you guys are going to see the demo where I show you guys what I used, how I used it, and how the soup turned out. I'm not going to eat the soup tonight because I'm going to have my dinner here, my salad. So from tomorrow I'll start my soup diet. Okay, thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, and also you can comment and subscribe if you feel like it. Okay, bye. This is everything that you need. You need 2 cloves of garlic that I already chopped up. Don't mind the little pieces of skin. I'm going to get rid of that. And you're going to need cabbage. You can use how much cabbage you want. I like a lot of cabbage. Cabbage is kind of like the most important ingredient in the soup. And then you're going to use whatever meat of your choice. If you do eat meat, I'm using chicken. My chicken thigh fillets. This has been marinating since last night. So you imagine how yummy that's going to taste. And how well you season your meat is gonna determine how well your soup is gonna taste, because you know seasoning is everything. I'm going to be using these red split lentils. It's almost done, so my soup is not going to be extremely thick like I like it. I'm also going to be using this Maggi Soup It Up Jamaican Cock Soup Mix. This helps the taste of your soup a lot. Even though your chicken, how you season your chicken is going to make the soup taste extremely well, this is going to make it taste even better. We're not going to use too much of this because, again, it's a diet soup, so you don't want too many of these salts and shit. And you're also going to need your carrots, okay? So this is everything that you need. Oh, I forgot to mention you also need olive oil. Olive oil. So, meat, cabbage, garlic, carrots, Soup It Up, red lentils, olive oil. Oh, and also I'm going to use one of these little cube things. You know how you have like chicken stock, beef stock? This is how I make the chicken stock. I just, when I'm bursting the peas in the water, I drop one of these cubes in there. Okay? So let's get into the preparation part of it now. Put a little bit of olive oil in your pot and you put the garlic pieces in there and you just make them get a little brown. Okay? See it's bubbling there. Guys, don't mind how scratched up my pot is. Like, I scrape it all the time with my spoon. And while that's getting brown, okay, it's burning up a little bit. It smells delicious. Then we're going to throw some water in there. Okay. And that's when I'm going to add my red split peas. The red split peas. You can use normal split peas. Tongue twister. And I'm going to pour my split peas in there. Come on out. That's all I have, unfortunately. And that little cube that I'm going to make the chicken stock with, I'm going to just crush that up and throw that in there now as well. It's going to dissolve as the water gets like hot. And then you're going to cover your pot. Okay. Now you can see the pot is bubbling up. And my fire is on the lowest. So I'm going to uncover that. Yeah. When it gets like that, that's when you're going to throw in your chicken. Well, don't throw in your chicken because the hot water is going to fly up on you, yeah? So I just put my chicken in there. And you're just going to swirl it around a bit. It tastes good already and it looks really disgusting because it's just like water and chicken in there. But it tastes good already. And then you're going to cover back your pot and let the chicken boil in there for a bit, okay? And then the next thing we're going to do is throw in the cabbage and carrots. Now that the chicken is boiling, I'm going to just throw my cabbage that I cut up in there. Okay? Just throw the cabbage in there, in the pot. Ooh, camera's getting smoky. I'm gonna have to put some water in here because it's more cabbage than soup now. Guys, I don't really have a time frame for how long this takes, so you're just gonna have to keep an eye on your soup and to see when it's boiling, etc. And chicken don't take long to cook, especially when it's being boiled. And we're just going to cover back the pot right now, okay? And I'm gonna start cutting up the carrots to put in the soup. Okay, so I see that the cabbage is starting to like cook. So I cut up 5 little carrots. I'm just gonna throw it in there now. This soup normally lasts me like 3 days, 4 days. It depends if you're gonna eat salad as well with it. Then it should last you like 3-4 days. You might have to top it up if you want it to last for the whole week. Depends on how much you make. This pot is not that big, so Can't really hold too much. Just go there. This is basically the end of the soup. You just have to let it cook now. Stir that in now. I think this needs a bit more water. Yeah. Okay. Just gonna let the soup finish cook, and I'll show you guys the finished result. Uh-oh, making a mess. And I also forgot to mention, this is when you can add in your soup it up. You can add it how much you want. Depends on how tasty you want it to be. This gives it the pumpkin taste that I miss. You know, because it is soup it up with pumpkin. And just stir that baby in. And then cover your pot again. And just let the soup cook. And then you're done. Okay, I'll show you guys how it looks at the end when it's finished. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little demo of me making the soup. This is what the soup looks like as it's cooking. It looks so good and it smells so good and tastes so good. As the soup cooks, the taste condenses, so it tastes better and better as it cooks, and it even tastes better the next day. I don't know what about food, but food tastes better the next day. Unless it's KFC. KFC tastes disgusting the next day. Okay, so I'm going to let this finish cook. And I'll show you guys what it is when it's completely finished. Okay? I forgot that I purchased broccoli to put in my soup as well. Silly me. But yeah, you can also put broccoli in your soup, okay? Yep, just wanted to show you guys that. And this is the end result. Okay. The soup, it tastes so good. And that's it, guys. It's so easy to make chicken soup. So easy. So easy.